Okay, atelectrauma, from its name, it's the trauma and injury to the lung that happen from atelectasis, from the name. Okay, let's explain in more details. So this is an alveolus at the end of inspiration. You see it's full of air and the alveolar pressure is high. And now we start the expiration, starting emptying the air, and the alveolar pressure goes down. So in one of these scenarios that the alveolus will empty all the air and it will collapse. And this is a collapsed alveolus here, which means atelectasis, right? Atelectasis means the collapsed alveolus. Then this alveolus, in inspiration again, we need to open it and fill it with air. The idea of collapsing alveolar collapse and then opening the alveolus and then collapse and then opening, this is frequent at opening and collapsing can lead to what we call atelectrauma and can lead to further lung injury and inflammation. So already in a diseased lungs, severe, let's say ARDS or severe pneumonia, this can be significant. So you want to try to avoid this. Remember also the surfactant that keeps the alveolus open, the quality and quantity can diminish in a lung inflammation, especially in ARDS. The quality and quantity of the surfactant decrease, so that make the problem even worse. Also, we have to agree that with this scenario, okay, where after inspiration, at the end of expiration, the alveolar collapse, it will need a higher pressure to open this and fill it with air compared to a balloon. A balloon that has no air, it will need higher blowing force from us to inflate it compared if it's halfway through filled, right? So I want to compare this. Let's assume we have another alveolus here that at the end of expiration was like this. Still some air. So you can only guess that will be easier to get this here compared to this alveolus. That means the pressure that need to get this alveolus from this point to this point is less compared to get this alveolus from this point to this point. So let me put a red color here from this point A to this point B, and let's use the yellow here from this point C to this point D. So the pressure here to bring this alveolus from this size to this size is less compared to the pressure here to bring this alveolus from A to B. All right. And as you know, the pressure, the proximal airway pressure that we provide is the same. So it may work for this and may not even open this alveolus at all because it needs certain amount of pressure to open it. So this atelectatic alveoli may not open, and then we have more atelectatic alveoli, or it may open, depends how much pressure it needs to open this alveoli. All right, let me continue on the next video.